So here we have the Audi A4 on a 68 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a four-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the boot, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the Rev Counter. On the right-hand side, we have the speedometer. We have the fuel gauge on the extreme right as well. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 31,712. The information that's displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel. You can, for example, have a digital readout for the speedometer that you can see being displayed now, as well as various bits of fuel economy and car information. There are other menus available as well, as you can see when we go through them one by one. And they include satellite navigation and then back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons that I was using to change that information are here. Over on the right hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. We have cruise control and speed limiter underneath to the left. Over in the center, we have the main screen for the car. So this is where you will find your satellite navigation, as you can see being displayed at the moment. We can go back to the main menu, and up on here, we have map, navigation, telephone, so you can pair your phone from there, media and radio. All of the movement that I'm making up on this screen is all being done using this dial and the collection of buttons that surround it. So for example, you can use this to directly access radio or media, or you can go to menu and do it from the dial. So for example, when it comes to radio, just push the dial down. You can see that we're now on the radio menu. You can also see that we have FM, DAB and AM radio. We can go back, again. We can access our media, and I'm doing all of this with those buttons down the bottom there. We've got CD player, USB inputs, SD memory card input, auxiliary input, and Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth once you pair up your phone. And your phone is paired underneath that heading just there. Working our way down, we have the 3-zone climate control, the 3 zones being passenger, driver, and then we have fans in the rear of the car as well. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can turn the air conditioning on, or you can have it on eco, or you can turn it off. You can adjust the direction the air is being distributed in. When you're happy with all of those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on and off, or you can, so it's on at the moment, that will turn it off. Or you can turn it back on again, of course. Or you can hit auto and the car will do all of the work for you to maintain the temperature that you've asked for. And you can do that independently in all 3 zones should you wish to. We have a heated driver seat and heated passenger seat, both with 3 different heat settings on each. Under that, this button will turn the screen off and back on again, mainly I guess for nighttime driving, in case you're suffering from glare from the screen. You can turn the parking sensors on off, you can turn the traction control on and off, you can turn the stop and start off. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows, and you can change the driving setup of the car. So with every push of that button, you can go through efficiency, dynamic, auto, comfort, and back to efficiency again. We have a 12-volt charging socket, USB input, the button to start and stop the engine. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.